Alright guys, we are back for another Gekishin Squadra video on my channel. So, I have been asked to make a quick tutorial on how to actually add friends. So since there is a few issues currently with Gekishin Squadra, like the game is seriously missing a add player function right after a match. Like say for example, you're matched up with good randoms, right? You want to add them. The game is basically not allowing you to do that because there is no function, right? If I play with people, I have no way of finding out who they are, how to play with them, how to add them. This needs to get fixed in future. So I'm definitely thinking this is going to get fixed. But as of now, you're still able to add friends, right? So what you need to do is you're going to go on the top left on this burger menu, right? This one here, you're going to click here and you're going to go over to player list, right? So as you can see, I already have a few friends here on my players list, right? So here you're able to see your requests, which you actually made for other players, right? If you requested a player to be a friend, you're going to be able to see the request here. I'm going to cancel this one because this was just a while ago. And then here on pending are requests which people make to yourself, right? So if somebody asks to be your friend, you're going to see them here. Now, how to actually do that? You need to display your player code. Now, anyone seen this player code? If you're looking to link up with me, you're welcome to do so. So you actually need to copy this player code and then send it to the other person. Like say for example it's your friend, he needs to add your player code exactly here, right? And then he's going to be able to send you a request. Now if you have the player code of somebody else, you're going to be able to just paste it here and simply add them, and the request will be shown here. And once the person accepts it, you're friends, and then you can see them under the friends list. Now if you're actually looking at somebody, for example, and then you can see if they're playing in a party, if they're online or offline, and so forth, right? So that's one thing. Now you can also create parties. Now, in case you didn't know this, I'm on the top left here. Again, I'm going to click on it. There is a button sort of here with these three persons, right? So here you can either join a party or request to join a party from a friend, for example, right? Or you can create a party. So if you create a party, for example, then you are in a party and you have this party ID. So now anyone with this party ID is able to join, right? So they can actually click in this field. For example, I'm going to leave now, right? So if they for example, click inside this field, they're going to be able to join up with your party if they're searching with your party ID, right? So that's essentially all there is to it. Now that's how adding friends and creating parties in Gekishin Squadra works as of now. Again, I do think, and let me show you guys again my player code in case anyone wants to copy it. I do think they're going to add a feature in future, wow, which is going to allow players to add each other after a match, right? This is going to be something very highly requested. Now, another thing which the game really needs is like an in-game way of communicating apart from smileys, right? Apart from emojis. That's not going to get you anywhere, right? We need an in-game chat or an in-game voice chat, something along the lines, because playing with randoms is very difficult. Now, playing with randoms is probably never going to get you beyond B or A rank, right? That's probably the max you're going to get. If you're pushing onwards with randoms, it's probably doable, but it is extremely difficult, right? It is very extremely difficult because you need to be in a coordinated team and so forth. But anyways, those are all topics for another video. I hope this video was helpful to some of y'all. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.